Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor. I'm here to help you pick it up. Arbitraging, talking about arbitraging, that passive income, putting money into my account, making me look good on paper. I love it. Soon they'll be able to make money off this platform. We're just waiting for Trade Pro. I know I keep saying that, but I'll show you why today. I'll show you why. It's easy. It's a simple thing. It's about trading. It's about making money. And all we need is a platform to do it. The coin's down to 6 cents again. Not good, but it's doomed to come down until we get something onto this platform that can make us money, like Trade Pro. And then we got debit cards coming. Don't forget that. That's a big one too. Probably the biggest. But Trade Pro right now is what we need. We can get Trade Pro. Let's take a look at my account. My account's up $17,529. None of that means anything to me until that comes up, because I'll never see hardly any of this profit off of this until that price comes up. But we all know that. This is old news. But the ETH has dropped a little bit. No big deal. It'll go back up. Bitcoin always goes back up. ETH goes back up. The crypto's in a bull market now, so it'll take time. It'll go up. And right now, I still got coins right here waiting for Trade Pro. And that's why I keep talking about Trade Pro. Here's Trade Pro. This is ETH against Bitcoin over here. Now, let's get over to something we can actually look at. Now it's Easter. It's open today, so I guess it's open 24/7. That's pretty cool. Let's get over to Bitcoin US dollar. Here we go. Get it down to a time frame we can look at. There's 5-minute chart. You can come over here and trade this. But this chart doesn't give you a lot of information unless you know technical analysis, and can't put trend lines on it yet. Can't do much over here. You can set a trade, and that's great. But there's a way to get around all that. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. There's a way to make money off of this. Now I don't know how much they're going to give us. I know they give us a lot of indicators, which is good. I don't know if we can move the window yet. I'm still waiting to see if we can disconnect this window and make it larger, make it easier for us to trade. Stuff like that. But they're going to come out with information on us. But you need some kind of a system. You need something to get you there. So let me bring over an MT4 account so you can take a look at that. So this is just a basic MT4. This is Bitcoin against the US dollar. Same chart, same stuff you're looking at. And it's still hard to configure this out. Yeah, you could draw trend lines. You can come over here and say, okay, I'm going to go trend line from here to here. You got one there. You got another one there, and it looks like you're in a triangle. And it broke out, and that's where it exploded. That's where your money's made, is out of this. Or if you think you're in a triangle and you think you're bouncing off right here, you bounced. You come up here and you come down here and bounce. You could buy it there. Bounced again, you can buy it there. Put your stop loss right below it, not too far, just in case you're wrong. And trade that, and then you got the breakout. And as soon as it broke out here, the next bar you'd be selling. So you would have sold this. You would still be in a sell trade down to about down to about there, just a little bit less than the bottom, just so you can get out of it. So I mean, you can do all that, and you can do that on that platform if they give us trend lines, which is great. And then we can go over here. Let me show you another setup. Now we got colored bars, which you can do on the other one. These are like a Hakanashi, very similar. Just makes it easier to spot the breakout. Makes it easier to spot what you're trying to do. These are going to show you what trend there is. And I mean, it's not really trending, but it's going to tell you when the bars are going the other way. So that's another way to do it. And then I got this other software on here that gives me the triangle automatically. I don't have to go looking for it. So it helps me find it. So it makes it easier too. which is good, which is what we all need. Like I say, there's a lot to come out of this. There's a lot of stuff you can put on this. And that's why it's exciting, because then we can just use this and that and be able to make money. Because you still got your bounces off your trend line. Then you had your break, and as soon as you got your full candle underneath it, I'd be selling that. And you're already down by the bottom of it, already went down here. So you could have got out right about there. Or stayed in, and then when it came back up, put another position in and sold it down to here. But not till it came all the way back up into here somewhere, like a retest, and then sold it back down to this point. So you got that, but you had money there. So there's always a way to make money. You had this big long green one, so as soon as it turned red, you'd be selling this one. That would have been a good trade too. And you could have done a trend line across here and done the break, because you already had this telling you, and it took off. So that just reconfirmed it. But I would have sold right here at the top of the next candle myself. So there's a lot you can do. And then also, what about we look at it like this? Come on, this didn't work with me. Sorry. We'll just bring another one down. I'm not fighting with it. So if you look at it like this, you're in a range. So you're in a range from here to here. When you get down to the bottom, you buy. When you get to the top, you sell. That's all. But you got to sell it on a red candle. So you maybe would have sold here, but as soon as it turned green again, you would have got out. And then when it went green, you would have either just waited till it came back down and turned red. Then you would have sold it all the way back down until it turned green again. So you can even go to different time frames. You go to a day chart if you don't got time. You go to, you got 1, 2, all these are days, full days down here. Red, full days in green. Now I wouldn't have traded too much in here, because I would like something, you can go with that, but you need something more to tell you that it's going to happen. So you already got the color change. So if you come down into here and you see you're coming down to down, so you know you got a little triangle right here from right to there. And then when you broke and it was green, I would have been buying. Just a simple trend line is really all you need. You could have had one here. So as soon as you broke that green, I would have been buying. And just trail the stop up. Just keep moving your stop up. As soon as you get to break even, get to break even. I'd rather not make money and didn't lose any than to make any. So that's very important. That's what I found the key was for me. Because I'd let the losers run till they killed me, and that was terrible. Can't do that. You can let the winners run all day long, but not the losers. The losers, you really got to watch your losses. You got to be more about keep from losing money than winning money. Don't worry about winning money. You'll make money. And look at this one up here. If you would have had a trend line right here, as soon as it broke, boom. There was one full candle, so it was a spike, but the next candle you could have sold. Then you got another consolidation. You just keep selling, selling, selling until you got a green candle right there. Now you're out. Or you could have taken it all the way to the bottom till you had the break of that trend line. Because you probably would have moved this trend line over anyway. Probably would have been like over here if you're following it down. And then when you got to break, it was green right there. So I would have been out at that point. That would have been enough money. So there's so much you can do. Or you could have a system that you're trading, which would be more like this one here. It's a little bit more, it has arrows even to tell you. You got an Elliott wave that tells you, okay, we're going to be having a turnaround, which is going to be a sell trade. You're looking for a sell. And I got support there. So as soon as I went under support, I would have sold that. I would have stayed in until I got all the way down to about here. I would have got out, the next yellow one. Now after that, I'm looking for buys. I had a green arrow and I had a cross above. And I saw them in a triangle. I probably would have bought there. Now you got to only sell trades. So that means you would have put you right about up into here. I saw still in the triangle. I'm hitting support. I would have sold that. And if I would have hung into that, it would have brought me all the way down to here, but I would have got the yellow here. So I'd probably get out because play it safe. Or, like I say, you take your stop and you move it to break even wherever your spot is. And then you just keep moving your stop, moving your stop, moving your stop. So either way, you're making money. So there's a lot you can do. So it's exciting. That's all I'm trying to say. You're not just stuck with just this. But they might be coming out with a lot of that. And they are going to have shadow trading and bots and a lot of stuff. So we'll keep going over stuff. I'm just saying it's very exciting. I love making money with trading, and this platform will make us with crypto. So, and if we get this, will bring across our arbitraging bots and get them stronger and bring that price up. Then we got two forms of income coming in, and that's what I'm saying. That's why it's so important. Excuse me. Anyway, the most important thing is Happy Easter. I'm sorry I didn't get into that sooner. I'm sitting here on Easter Day. I already had Easter with my family, and I just wanted to come do a video because I'm excited about this. So anyway, I hope you guys continue having a great Easter, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.